Welding position. Types of welding positions: 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams, 5 grams, and 6 grams. What is welding position? A welding position is a procedure that a welder uses to join metals in the position in which they are found or in which a particular component would be utilized. Basically, welding positions are various angles of joining metals. What is a welding process? The welding process can be characterized given the position of the workpiece or the position of the welded joint on the plate. This implies that not every weld can be performed in a horizontal and flat position. Now and then other welding positions might be required to design or manufacture assemblies. It is on the grounds that the workpiece can't be stood firm in an exact position because of its different shape or size. Types of welding positions: 1. Flat position, 1 gram and 1 F. At point when you place the workpieces flat on the floor or workbench, the position is referred to as the flat position in welding. It is most certainly the simplest position of all since you are not welding against gravity. At the point when you are going for the flat position on a plate surface, there are a couple of things you ought to keep up with well. Should be possible in a level position. 2. Horizontal position, 2 grams and 2 F. Types of welding positions. The horizontal welding position is a more difficult position than the flat position and requires additional expertise from the welding operator. 2 grams is for groove weld position, which includes keeping the weld axis in an horizontal plane. 3. Vertical position, 3 grams and 3 F. Types of welding positions. In this welding position, both the piece and the weld are inverse or practically opposite. 3 F and 3 grams are basically for vertical fillet and vertical groove positions. While welding is done vertically, the force of gravity pushes the molten metal downward and hence will in a general stack. To balance this, the welder can utilize an upward or downward vertical position. 4. Overhead position, 4 grams and 4 F. Types of welding positions. In this sort of welding position, welding is performed from the lower part of the joint. The 4 grams and 4 F welding positions are reasonable for groove and fillet welds. In the overhead position, the metal deposited in the joint prompts a hole in the piece, happening in a bead with a higher crown. 5. Inclined position. Types of welding positions. In this kind of welding position, the slope and rotation can vary from 10 to 40 degrees or from 0 to 90 degrees. The workpiece is placed in an inclined or slanted plane. Pipe and plate welding positions. Pipe welding is the welding process of joining two comparative or divergent pipes together. Welding techniques for pipes incorporate arc welding, TIG, and MIG welding. 1 gram/1 F/Pa welding position, flat. 1 gram/1 F/Pa welding position is a flat welding position. Here the pipe is flat, and can be rotated against the horizontal or x-axis. 2 F/PB welding position, horizontal. In the 2F welding position, a welder should hold the torch at a 45 angle with the piece close to him. 3 2 gram/PC welding position, horizontal. 2 gram/PC welding position is a horizontal position principally utilized for butt welding. In this kind of welding position, the piece of metal remains parallel to the welder's body and welds from the front. 4 3 grams uphill/PF welding position, vertical. This is in vertical or upward position welding, in which the axis of the weld is nearly perpendicular. 3 grams uphill welding position is utilized for both butt and fillet welds. 5 3 grams downhill/PG welding position, vertical. 3 grams downhill is a vertical welding position that is utilized for butt and fillet welding. The welder will utilize the metal from the test piece's upper parts and the electric arc's kinetic force to keep up with the weld puddle. 6. 4g/4F welding position, overhead. 4g/4F welding position is performed from under the joint and is generally utilized for fillet welds. In this welding position, the deposited sags or falls on the plate, causing the dab structure or raised peak. 7. 5g welding position. The 5g welding position is utilized where the pipe is held on a horizontal or x-axis, however, the pipe is stationary or can't be rotated. 8. 5g uphill/PH welding position, vertical. This is the vertical up position utilized for butt welds and is a standard manual technique of pipe welds. 9. 5g downhill/PJ welding position, vertical. The 5g downhill position is the upward down position utilized for pipe butt welds and is an incredible technique for welding pipe manually. 10. 6g welding position. Welders accept the 6g welding position to be one of the most challenging welding position to perform by the professional. Advantages of welding positions. Quick change starting with one material and then on to the next. The process fits welding in confined spaces and different positions with few issues. Simple to move from one location then on to the next. Requires no external safeguarding gas and can be used outside in light to medium grease. High deposition proficiency when utilized in specific transfer modes. Lower hydrogen weld deposits with all terminals. Disadvantages of different welding positions. Poor gas coverage can prompt issues related to contamination. You want to grasp the right polarity for your welds. Welding position requires a wire feeder which is difficult to move and can once in a while be a maintenance or repair burden. Needs shielding gas for certain wires, so welding in windy conditions can be troublesome. The gun is challenging to get into tight places. Thanks for watching.